For us as believers, God's grace is what we stand in. It's what we can rely on.
The way I would describe grace is this: having something done for you or given to you freely by someone else when you know there's no way you can repay that person.
Psalm 37:24 reads, God's eye is on the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for he holds them by the right hand. That verse means so much to me because it says that no matter what kind of mistake I might make, God will never let me fall beyond recovery.
We can live completely renewed lives in him, and nothing that we have ever done could ever separate us from him.
He bestows favor, not because I deserve it, but simply because he loves me out of the abundance of his goodness.
That I don't have to be perfect to be loved. That there is still room for me to make mistakes and be loved at the same time.
Jesus gave his life for me and has watched out for me this whole time.
Even when things aren't going the way we planned, God's grace is still there. It's always available to us by his cross.
I really hope that the single grace reminds everybody of how powerful God's grace is and how much it can change in this world.
That they would be reminded just how much grace they've been shown through Christ in each day of their lives.
It will inspire their souls to rejoice and receive the gift of grace that God has given us.
That it brings a sense of peace and comfort to everybody.
Encouraged to know that God's grace is for them
during times of trouble, questioning, confusion, and I hope that it blesses everybody.
And brings you into greater revelation of how sufficient God's grace is in every area and for every season of our lives.
It was by God's grace that we have been given every blessing we've experienced, the greatest being salvation.